welcome back to the show.
This semester seems to already be flying by. Kristy is now standing by the climate wall. Kristy, can you give us an update on the fall foliage?
Absolutely, Casey. Well, it is fall, and we are starting to see some fall foliage color changes out there in parts of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York. Unfortunately, here in Pennsylvania, we have not started to see those leaves changing colors yet, and we're not expecting to anytime soon. That is largely because we are expecting to have a warmer fall than normal, and these trees really need to have an overnight cold snap in September or October, and we're not expecting to have that persistent chill that they need until after the fall season, which is just too late for these trees to initiate that color changing process. These trees are also too dry from the drought that we've been experiencing over the last few months, and I will have more information on how that drought is looking for us in just a couple of moments. But first, let's take a look at next week's upper air pattern. So we are going to be experiencing an overall warming trend. There is a trough off to our west, and that is providing some relief from the heat to portions in the western half of the United States. But we're getting this warm air from this ridge that is above the Midwest, and that is going to give us above normal temperatures for next week as well. Because of that trough that I had just mentioned, portions in the upper northwest are going to be experiencing below normal temperatures. California will be experiencing above normal temperatures just like we will. So taking a look at our precipitation outlook for next week, State College and Pennsylvania will be in the below normal range, as well as much of the East Coast. However, much of the central United States will be seeing above normal precipitation, so that is some good news to give a little bit of relief to those that have been experiencing some drought out there. And in the Northwest, they will also be experiencing below normal precipitation. This correlates pretty well with our drought monitor. Pennsylvania still in that nasty drought that we're experiencing, and it doesn't really look like it's going to let up anytime soon. So that is definitely bad news for the economy out here and in New England. This drought is extending from New England down through Atlanta and also covering much of the western half of the United States, with the main story being in California. So while it is fall out there, it does not feel like it's fall. Back to you at the desk, Casey and Lydia.
Thanks for that, Kristy.